Hey guys, how's it going? This is Bobbykbikes here, and for the first time in about a year, I'm saying this. Welcome to another Bobbykbikes video. Just gonna show you a few things that have happened since last time. First of all, Project Apollo. Project Apollo is for sale. I finished Project Apollo. I meant to do some how-to videos on the stuff that I did with this bike. I had actually recorded some footage of things that we've done, but I don't know where it is. I own too many memory cards. So I'll just give you a tour of the bike and show you what we've done. First of all, the most obvious is new grips from Asda. Bell grips. They're a lot nicer, more cushy, because when we got it, it only had one grip. What else? Straightened out that reflector, sanded the light surface rust off of there, and managed to leave it looking somewhat nice. The more technical stuff, front hub has been rebuilt, the headset, steering, etc. has also been rebuilt, fresh grease in there. It was a very difficult thing to get into because it's kind of a fancy, fangled, modern sealed system that's really hard to get into. Given that a nut and a bolt, I didn't have one when I got the bike. I've painted these. I have kind of scratched them a little bit, but I gave these little nut things some hammerite, took them off and hammerited them, stuck them back on again. Generally cleaned up the bike. The chain. That was the biggest labour of love with this thing. It's been soaked in oil. It's been hit with a hammer. It's even been set fire to. All sorts of things to try and straighten it out and get it running smoothly. And of course the derailleur protector. I've sanded that down and resprayed it, and it looks a lot smarter. So here's the bike in all her beauty and glory, ready to be sold, ready to go to a new home, exciting new life, etc. She's been advertised for a while, but generated a bit of interest, but a fair few time wasters, people trying to offer me £20 for it, when really after all I've done to it and the condition I've got it to, I think I could get 30. Well, I know I could get 30, so I think it's just ridiculous if anyone thinks they can give me 20 for that, because it's been hard work. And this is a project that I've also been working on. It's a Raleigh Impact. I think it's from the mid to late 90s. I've actually owned this bike for about 6 years. I got it shortly before I turned 13. My parents bought it from a man who goes to our church, and it was my sort of daily riding bike from when I was 12 till I was about 14, and then I kind of moved on to more classic things when I was that age, but this is a future classic and nice mid-school mountain bike. What's been done to it? I've rebuilt both hubs, fresh grease in there, front and back. The steering's fine. I know it's not a professional job, but it certainly looks a bit smarter. I've sanded down and resprayed all there, and even there, with not too much overspray getting on the frame. What else? Oh yes, and I resprayed the cranks. I didn't take them off, I just masked up the frame and the rest of the bike and just sprayed it with this really good spray paint that I got. It's not quite ready to be sold yet. Still brake issues, and I think the rims are fine. We thought there was a slight buckle, but there wasn't really. Those brakes need to be worked on, and there's a couple of other things, but she'll soon be ready to be sold. So there we go, two beautiful bikes nearly ready to be sold. One of them is ready and is actually advertised on Gumtree. I'll maybe put a link in the description, but if you want to buy the red Apollo, just you know who to get in contact with. Anyway, this is Bobbykbikes. Hope you enjoyed this video. I shall see you in the next one. Tatty bye.